Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading, and this is Dee Fernandez, your tarot reader, psychic, astrologer, and past life regression practitioner. And let's get into it, Capricorn. Leave what works and take what works, leave the rest out. And we have the Earth School. Let's see what else. We have Fall Into My Arms. Oh, how beautiful that is. And we have Trust the Timing. All right, so the Earth School card is about life lessons. Somebody learned some karmic lessons here. They did, and soul growth, study, and higher learning. This is very ninth house stuff, like kind of Sagittarius stuff it is. This can be Capricorn as well for you too, because Capricorn, Saturn does talk about life lessons. Yeah, it talks about restrictions and learning life lessons. Yes, it does. So does the World card. And so we have Fall Into My Arms, and there's a man and a woman here together, and she looks like she's holding him up, right? And it's kind of hard to see there, but surrender, holding the opposites. And this is extremes of life. All right, so something major happened here, and it's like an extreme. In other words, something might have looked one way, but it's entirely the other way, or it's changed so much, maybe, right? Surrender. Somebody's surrendering to something here because they've learned. And that's how it is, right? Yeah, we have trust the timing, trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. So this is divine timing. It happens to be raining here, and she's here kind of looks like she's in the ocean, but the sort of standing on the beach, but all these trees are there. So, you know, it's not how the ocean looks, right? So anyway, but this is like, even if it seems strange, trust the timing. So that's what somebody's doing when it says that. Somebody is trusting divine timing, and they think this is the right time to do something, Capricorn. But I feel like it's to hold you in their arms, to surrender to your love, to surrender to you. Yeah, to everything you want, Capricorn. Right. If you said, I want you to jump, maybe they're going to do it. I'm teasing about that part. And this is petrified wood. So this is a crystal. It's pretty too. It does look like wood. And this is divine timing. I kid you not. Cannot make this stuff up here. Divine timing. And the petrified wood is the fossilized remains of an ancient plant. Oh, that's interesting. It points to Earth's long history and how all things develop and change over time. Yes, they do. Petrified wood also reminds us that progress is sometimes gradual and gentle. Yeah, they mean that it might take a long time. That's what they mean there, of course. Slow, steady growth, like that of a tree, often goes unrecognized. Be patient and have trust in divine timing. Yeah, be patient, Capricorn. You guys are patient because Capricorn rules time. Yeah, Father Time. Yeah, you guys are. And earth signs are usually patient, more patient than air signs and, earth signs. But it's going to depend on your chart and, all those things that are in there. But as an archetype, earth signs are more patient. Yeah, they are. Slow, steady growth, like that of a tree. Yeah, often goes unrecognized. Somebody might have grown and maybe they didn't recognize themselves. It could be. Let's get another card. And we have the new beginning. And this is the chrysophrase. Wow. And that's the name of the crystal. It's this really pretty green. Yeah, it's really pretty. It's, yeah, it is. And so this is associated with the heart chakra. Yeah, the heart chakra is not red. It's green, right? And it's associated with fertility. Yes, it is. And, which is green, right? If you have been going through loss, sorrow, or heartbreak, chrysoprase acts as a soothing balm to heal the heart. Its soft, calming green reminds you that spring always follows winter, bringing renewed hope. That's true. That color does remind you of that. Bringing renewed hope and growth. Chrysoprase renews, regenerates, and revitalizes the heart. And the affirmation here is, I am ready to let go of the past. Today is a new day, and I am moving forward with my life. All right, this is going to be a cool reading. It is. Let's get one more card. And we have the inner truth. All right, somebody's listening to their truth. And this is the Lapis card. And this is related to the third eye chakra, which is just believing, right? Believing in your intuition. It opens you to inner vision, clairvoyance, lucid dreaming. Yeah, lucid dreaming is That's a trip, right? That's when you know you are dreaming. And you're like, I got this, right? I'm the director of my dream now. Astral travel, past life recall. That's fun too. Yeah, it is. And facilitates access to the Akashic records. I feel like somebody thinks that they were with you in a past life, Capricorn. When we start to talk about the Akashic records, yeah. Lapis enhances self-awareness and deepens your intuitive insight, putting you on the path to greater wisdom. And the affirmation for this crystal is, exploring different metaphysical truths increases my spiritual awareness. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I have to completely agree with that. So let's see what we have today with the tarot. If you guys want to get a psychic reading with me, Capricorn, I always check for accuracies. Yes, I do. And they are. I'm not trying to, toot my own horn here, but that is true. I always get feedback. And yeah, if you don't understand somebody, or, or if you need your own insight, I can always help with that. And yeah, you guys choose the formatting, live video call, which are lots of fun, or you can get a video reading, recording, or I can record the live call as well. And yeah, I do the cards after in the combo reading, and you can get a tarot reading, same thing. Mystic Sense has a free 5-minute psychic reading, and you can get a past life reading with me, which really helps you in this life. Yes, it does. It helps you with your awareness, yes, of who you are, which is very powerful, right? If everybody was very aware of who they were on this planet, we wouldn't have all these problems, right? Wars, criminals. No, nobody would be a criminal if they really knew who they really understood themselves at a soul level. So let's get into this right now. There would be hardly any vices and stuff like that, right? Bottom of the deck, Capricorn, 3 of Cups. And fall into my arms over here. I feel like somebody does love you here. Yeah. We have the 7 of Cups, or somebody wants you, right? And they're coming now, Capricorn, because it says time is not running out. Trust the timing. Trust the wave you are coming in on. And in the reading, we have a choice as the 7 of Cups. Somebody's choosing a new beginning. This is divine timing for them. It's interesting with the new beginning, because if you are feeling the divine timing, you're just like, all right, now's the time. And right, and if it's not divine timing, in other words, you're not sure it's the right time and things like that, that can be like a kind of like make you kind of question it, right? But when it's divine timing, you're like, oh, I got this. It's my time to have a new beginning, right? There's no stress or anxiety. And so 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, these are completions. The Hangman is a surrender, and we saw fall into my arms as a surrender. Somebody is surrendering to this, and maybe they were resisting it before. Sometimes when we have that, it's because somebody was resisting it, and maybe they were because they've learned life lessons, soul growth, study, and higher learning. Yes, they were. They even took a test after that, Capricorn, to see, see if they were mature. No, I don't think so. But let's get a card on the 10 of Cups. It sits in the crossing energy. Somebody's choosing their happily ever after, but there's a completion with the 10 of Pentacles, like an ending of sorts. And we have the 5 of Wands with it. Somebody's really challenged because they feel like this is divine timing and that you are their happily ever after, but for some reason they're feeling challenged. All right, not sure why. The Magician is here. They could have been a trickster. It's possible. It's usually reversed when they're a trickster, but here it is upright. Let's get a card on the 10 of Pentacles. It's here with Judgment reversed. Why it's all happening. So Judgment reversed is like, it can be you're not giving anybody a second chance. Something could end here. And that's what I said that, right? There's a completion here. And so somebody is not getting a second chance here. This is not you, Capricorn. You're the one that they want you to fall into my arms. That's what they want with you. But let's cover this up here. These naked people kind of here with Judgment. And reversed. Yeah, something ends here. And I feel like somebody had an awakening, some type of an awakening here with this inner truth card. Right? Yeah, somebody is spiritually aware of who they are, and you know what their life is about, and why things have to end. Yeah. And why they want a new beginning as well with you, right? We have the Wheel of Fortune reversed with the Hangman. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune reversed, you know, with the Hangman, I feel like something is surrendered or released or ended, right? The Hangman represents the 12th house. It is the number 12 right here, of endings. Yeah, it's about some beautiful things that are Piscean as well. Transcendence can be about healing and creativity, and can be about love big time. But you know, with the excuse me, the Wheel of Fortune reversed, I feel like somebody took a chance here, you know, on something, and they have surrendered what they, like they released it. I also feel like they had a little bit of an epiphany right here, that whatever they thought they were taking a chance on, it didn't work, right? The wheel is reversed. Like they spun the wheel. They go, well, I'm going to take a chance on so-and-so, and it didn't work out. Yeah, and they have learned here with life lessons. Yeah, Three of Pentacles is how somebody is seeing themselves with the Moon card. There is the Moon, and this is confusion about whether you'll want to work on things with them, or whether, you know, this will work for them, this new beginning that they want. Yeah. And so here we have the Two of Swords sitting in the past. This is like, I surrender. That's what that's about, the Two of Swords. The King of Wands there is in the concern. Could be a fire sign with the Ten of Cups. See, you're there happily ever after. And maybe they are an Aries, Leo, or Sag, but, you know, they could be this air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. Pisces is here. Scorpio's here with Judgment. And then we have the Moon, which is Cancer, right? Yeah, and the Magicians, get a card on the Magician with the Two of Cups reversed. And in the psyche, in the environment, and I started the reading saying there's completion here, right? Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, those are endings. Ten of Cups again. Even if this Ten of Cups is something very good, right? It's a completion. It leads into a brand new beginning in love. That's what it does. The Ten of Pentacles, maybe not. Could be a relationship that is ending, like a serious one, right? A committed relationship that is ending. Sometimes it can be that. But with Judgment reversed, and, you know, these other cards here, that's how we know these are completions, right? Because of Judgment and the Hangman as well. And the Wheel of Fortune, which is really interesting because we have divine timing, and the wheel does represent divine timing, but it's reversed. So this is about, as I said, somebody has taken a chance on something or spun the wheel for something in their life, like a relationship, or could be something else too. It just didn't work for them. No. And that's what this Two of Cups reversed is about with the Magician. And this is about, I'm going to manifest a new beginning while something else is ending. Yeah, and that is what the surrender is about as well. Yeah, holding the opposites too. And the extremes of life. It's like an ending here, and right away there's a new beginning. Yeah. Yeah. We have the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, in the hopes and fears with the Strength card. So this person could be hoping you have the courage. They could, and this is them having the courage as well. Although I feel like there's, you know, some struggles that this person's dealing with, some fear a little bit with the Moon and the Five of Wands, and then even the Two of Swords. I mean, it's a surrender, but it's a surrender after struggles, right? After feeling, I don't know what to do sometimes, or feeling blocked, right? But somebody is not blocked in this reading, or blocking themselves, or feeling blocked, because they are owning their inner truth. Yeah, which is a good thing, right? Yeah, Queen of Swords in the potential outcome with the Page of Cups, and this person is discerning how you're going to, it's about this new start, but I feel like it has more to do with them contacting you here. Page, or if you're with them, possibly, and this is a huge change, this could be that here they are discerning like what they're going to say to you, right? It could be here, of course, because the pages are messengers. So I'm going to end this reading. Thank you so much, you guys. It's a very cool reading. I feel like it is. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. It does help me to keep these videos coming to you with the algorithm. It really does, guys. And if you want to get a reading, check out all my fun readings in the description box. And hit the little bell, you guys, and so you can receive all my notifications. Thank you so much.